This player has hit the over in 8 of the last 9 games, and we're going to ladder this bet today. Very excited. What's the play? Let's go. Ain't no time to waste today. We're betting on Klay Thompson. We're taking the 3-pointers. Bam! Right there in the screen. There it is. Enjoy it while you're looking at it. I'm also going to slap up this. Yes, right here using StatMuse. Totally free website for research. I love it. These are Klay Thompson game logs coming off the bench. And you can see he's actually hit over 3.5 3-pointers in 5 straight games and 8 of the last 9 games. And if you're looking at the 5+ threes, he has hit 5+ 3-pointers in 5 straight games. So I'm taking the ladder bet today. That's right. The 5+ threes at plus 180. I'm taking the over 3.5 threes minus 110. This is widely available on DK and various other books, but the 5+ ladder bet will be very specific to whatever books you have. Now, DK has it up this morning. Scared money don't make money. I like this play. I'm taking the over. We got a 240-point total. It's going to be a fast-paced game, and I expect Klay to just be launching threes as he continues to do so. He's taken 10+ in 8 of those 9 games. And, of course, in every single game with 10+ threes, he hit the over. So, yeah, I'm betting on it today. I'm in. I like it. That's the what's the play option today. Let's move on with On the Bubble. No time to waste today. Let's go. It has been a turbulent last 3 days for the videos and for my premium picks. It has actually gone a total of 10-10 record for plus 0.26 units, the slightest profit. And that's because I continue to bang home some plus odds plays. And now is the time of the season to be taking 2 things: plus odd plays because it's volatile as heck, and unders because, yeah, it's the end of season NBA and it's garbage. So be careful out there. And I posted a video on Twitter. I posted alert in Discord 2 weeks ago. I retweeted the tweet today. You can look at it at DFS and Donuts on Twitter, and you'll find the video about having your bankroll, how I view bankroll management, and especially during turbulent times. I did not stick with my normal 1 unit price for all bets as of 2 weeks ago. I halved it. I halved everything. So all my bets, they were halved. Everything going forward, they're halved until probably about NBA playoffs time. That'll give us about 3 weeks of MLB data to accrue and then use, and then NBA playoffs, man, absolutely phenomenal. Plus 51 units last year during the NBA playoffs, plus 253 units for MLB. Posted that on Twitter as well. Everything, man. Public transparency is everything for me. So let's move on the bubble today. Cade Cunningham. Let's take a look today. So for Cade Cunningham, I am currently looking at his points and assists. That's right. I like his points and assist prop today. And it depends on what book you are using this morning for Cade Cunningham. FanDuel Sportsbook already moved it to 28.5 points and assist. I really like the over 27.5, minus 120 on BetMGM. Various books, minus 21 Caesars, minus 125 on DK, and then Fliff, I saw minus 130. I think they're all in play. Depends on what you have access to, but if you have access to the best odds, take it. Minus 120 BetMGM and ESPN Bet. It's also live on PrizePicks if you want it. So the potential assist last game sky high. Points were looking solid, and now they're missing half the roster yet again. So we have no Simone Fontecchio. They have no Isaiah Stewart is also out for the rest of this year, and now Ausar Thompson. Unfortunately, young man has blood clots. So I wish these guys well, especially him. And we're going to get a lot of minutes here. You know, that's what we kind of need at the end of the season. We just need guys thrust into high minute roles. And I think we're finally going to get Cade playing 35, 36 minutes tonight, maybe even more if it's competitive. Boston on the flip side, they are big favorites on the road today, even without Drew Holiday already being ruled out. They have Kristaps, Tatum, and Jalen all questionable for tonight. I think Horford probably sits. Celtics allowing opposing centers to score 19 points per game and 15 rebounds per game. Those are average numbers over the last 2 weeks of the NBA. So it's not like Duren's walking into a horrendous matchup that you need to be nervous about. When you're looking at the past month of basketball, that dates all the way back to the All-Star break. Same thing. You're looking at very average numbers, giving up 21 points per game, 15 boards per game. Those are right in the middle of the road for both stats. So I like Jalen Duren, double-double tonight, minus 115. All right, it's the end of the NBA season. It's absolute volatility. Let's look at a brand new segment called Let's Get Crazy. That's right. Let's go. It's time. It's time. The NBA is so volatile. My picks go 5-1 on a video, 3-2 on another, and then 1-4 yesterday. It's going to be extremely volatile. My premium picks 10-10 plus 0.26 units over 3 days. Literally just the most tilting time on earth right now. And it means it's time to really just start taking some shots here. And this is where we can try to take advantage of things. And, you know, I thought about including this yesterday and I didn't. This is one of the segments I've been working on along with a player news segment. And I'll get to that as soon as I'm ready to do it. Now, today, I missed out yesterday. I was going to say Paolo Banchero for a triple-double yesterday. It was like plus 3,500, and he had a freaking triple-double. And I was like, nah, Mitch, don't put it on the video. Just people aren't ready for that type of chaos, okay? I'm done. It's time. We're going to look at it right now. Going full screen, bam, throwing it up on screen. You're looking at it. You can see crazy odds today for a few different plays. And again, literally, let's get crazy. These bets daily are going to be absolute chaos. Do not expect these to hit. These are for funsies, essentially. You got to be careful with your money. I've got Jalen Duren, 10 points to win, Detroit to win, plus 820. I have Cade Cunningham, 25 plus points, Detroit to win, plus 1,200. Cade Cunningham, triple-double, plus 4,300. These are all on FanDuel Sportsbook. Essentially, I am betting on the fact that Boston doesn't need to win tonight. They're up a billion games in the East. It would take an absolute meltdown for them to lose the first seed. They've already ruled out Drew Holiday, Kristaps, Tatum, Brown, I believe even Derek White, Al Horford, questionable. Everyone's questionable if they're not already ruled out. Boston, they have been knocking on the doorstep for an NBA championship for about 5 years now. This is their best chance they've ever had. There's absolute, it's a grindhouse in the West right now. Whomever makes it out of the West, they're going to be beaten, battered, playing 7-game series, 40-plus minutes per game. They're going to get the NBA Finals, be tired, ragged, and they'll have been through the ringer. And the Boston on the East side, there's like a 3-team race. It's Boston, it's Cleveland, and it's Milwaukee, essentially. Now, can any of the other teams, these teams like the Pacers and Orlando and Miami, can they rise to the occasion at some point? Sure, absolutely. They might make the Eastern Conference Finals, but I'm sorry, I don't think any of them are beating Boston this year. It's their year. They are a very complete team through and through, up and down, 1 through 10 on the rotations. And then when they cut it down to an 8-man rotation, it'll be even better. A team for Boston. So I think Boston knows it. This is their chance. This is their shot. NBA titles in their sights. And I expect them to protect their assets as they close out the final 18, 19 games of the season against teams like this. And if that happens tonight, I expect fireworks, man. I expect fireworks. I think all these bets could hit all at once, but you're sprinkling on these types of bets. Literally like 0.05 units. Like, don't go crazy. 0.05 units, 0.1 units at most, so if you go 0.05 on each of these very long odd plays and they all miss, all right, you're out 0.15 units. Big whoop. That ain't nothing. That's nothing to so many of you. If your unit is $10, that's $1.50 total that you lost. Who cares? You had fun with it. You got to sweat out something silly. It's a crazy play. That's right. Let's get crazy. You want to take a look at another one? Let's go. I'm ready for you. There it is right there on the screen. Yeah, King James. Let's go. Going for the plus 630 Bron triple-double, Lakers to win. So we've had 10 games since the All-Star break without Jared Vanderbilt and without Christian Wood. Well, Anthony Davis has been active. That's right. So they've got a bunch of bigs who are in or out since the All-Star break, and they've gone 6-4 over those games. Bron has had some big assist games where he's had 9+ in 4 of the 6 wins. He's had 8+ in all 6. He had 10 assists last game. couple games ago, a few games ago, actually had 13 rebounds a few games ago. He had 11 against the Thunder, had a 12 assist and a 13 assist game and a couple losses. I mean, he's been flirting with a triple-double since the All-Star break over and over and over again. And I think tonight's the night. Tonight is the night, be honest. So we got 3 of the last 6 games where he has had a double-double and then missed the triple-double because he missed out by either 1 assist, 1 rebound, or 2 rebounds in the other game. So I'm taking LeBron James triple-double, Lakers to win, plus 650. In a meaningful game for the Lakers as they're jockeying for position in the playoff game. I still think they can move all the way up to the 7th seed for the play-in tournament. And I really like this bet today. I think, yes, it's a long odds play. Yes, it's in the let's get crazy segment, but I believe honestly that this just oozes value. And of course, if you want to go with the double-double Lakers to win, that's plus 125. Bron, 25 plus points, Lakers to win is plus 112. There's a lot of angles here to go with LeBron James in a game that matters at home against the stumbling Philadelphia 76ers. All right, I told you I had more segments to add. I will be adding a player news segment here in the near future, and I have a couple other I've been working on in the background that will be great during MLB. I'm very excited. Hopefully the volatility isn't crushing your soul. It's expected, though, and you need to get used to it. This is literally from March 1st until like April 15th. This is just the most volatile time of the entire calendar year, every year. Every year. I've been in this game for way too long to not overlook these things, which is why right around beginning of March, I always have my unit. It's just time to do it. The end of season NBA where teams don't care anymore. Games don't matter as much for 20 teams in the league. Of course, the results are going to be crazy. And then the first about 2 to 2.5 weeks of MLB, you're accruing data. You're looking at pitch count information. You want to see how the hitters are starting. What's the weather like? Is it super cold? Then I think mid-April, you can start hitting the ground running with MLB. So have your units, be smart about your money, but embrace the volatility. Whatever you experience starting March 1st, April 15th-ish, that segment of time, that's not like the betting norm, but it is something you need to be mindful of. And hopefully you've been smart with your money and not chasing losses or anything like that, because you're going to keep having them. This is just how it is. We're all trying to have some fun, scratch the itch, but understand that this is just going to be a period of peaks and valleys, and they're going to be drastic. All right. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Actually, no, tomorrow's Saturday. I'll see you Monday morning, my friends. Monday morning, 9 a.m. And I want to tell you this, 2 things. Number 1, I have plans here in the near future, potentially even as soon as Monday. All right. To start streaming in the middle of the day. That's right. So probably around like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Eastern, but I mean, middle of the day for a lot of folks. Streaming on both Twitch and on Kick. And I'll be playing Call of Duty. That's right. Playing some Warzone and talking betting live for probably 2 to 3 hours if I'm able to do it. So I need you to follow, and I'll drop those 2 links down below. And subscribe on Kick, subscribe on Twitch, whichever your platform you prefer. And I'll be going live on those platforms probably starting Monday. All right, I'm going to set it up all this weekend. And if anybody has known, I come from the gaming community a very long time ago, was a professional Call of Duty player. That's right. And we're talking like old school, the very beginning of when people used to get shoutcasted in tournaments up and down the East Coast. So that's where I came from. And I still am extremely I'm like a try hard. People will call me a sweat. I call it a try hard. I'm 40. You can't, how sweaty can you be at 40? KD, my KD, I know all you youngins love that. 2.72 inside Warzone. I care about it drastically. You know me and numbers. Why wouldn't I care about that? So I'm going to go try hard. I'll start on Monday, and hopefully you guys watch me. But I'm going to drop those 2 links for Twitch and Kick down below. My username on both is DFS and Donuts. Very easy to follow and search, but I'll drop the links down below. I'll see you Monday morning, 9 a.m. for the show. And then, of course, after I'll likely go live for the gaming. And you guys show up and chat, talk all things betting with me while you're watching some games or listening in the background. And just support the bro. Support your bro right here. All right? I'll see you guys Monday. I love you. I appreciate you. Have yourselves a wonderful day.